And hello again. Welcome to another video session of City of Heroes, or in this case I should say City of Villains. So you can see up here on the screen, we're going to run the Noble Intentions arc that was uploaded back in the issue 27. This arc has an interesting plot, and any similarity that this arc may have to any current possible political events that might or might not be occurring right now is, of course, purely coincidental. Feel free to read the text there. Pause the video if you want to read it all and then resume playback. This one involves morality choices. You can choose to take the rogue path, or you can choose to take a more heroic path to the end of this. The rogue path, I believe, adds an extra mission to it. That's fine. No big deal. We're gonna cover both. And it'll power me down just to level 44, just one level below being incarnated. That's perfectly fine. Okay, and we're off. Again, pause the playback if you want to read all that dialogue. Okay, and we're off. And of course, whichever outcome you choose of this does award a badge. So there is a badge for completing this in the rogue alignment, and there's another one for completing the heroic alignment. This particular mission. Okay, big map. And this one, you can ghost your way to the target to free them. But they are the type of target that you have to lead them out, and they're going to want to fight their way out. And they have a great perception range for targets. And also there will be some ambushes as well. So this particular first mission is not exactly a quick start. But that's okay. And yes, the warriors are here as opponents. You could conceivably set this to full-size spawn and get the bosses for the badge, but this particular mission I really don't recommend farming for that one. I've tried it. It's somewhat good to use, but yeah, there are others. I'm going to take out some of the warriors along the way. Lessen the fight time on the way back up. And of course, the person that you're escorting out cannot be teleported, or if you do manage to teleport them, they're just going to run right back into the fight. And also, you can't let them be defeated because they won't drop. They'll always retain a sliver of health. So, you gotta take them to the exit. Ah, well. If it was quick and easy, everyone could do it. Target right there is Tunnel Rat from Pretoria. What's funny is she definitely makes a comment about like the Praetorian sewer system better than hers. So this is kind of a follow-up to the new Praetorian story arcs, which I should have videos of already up and running. And hopefully you had a chance to read all that. If not, pause the video playback and then resume at your leisure. And since I'm escorting her out, I've shut down my stealth, because otherwise I'd be doubling back a lot, I'm sure. Luckily the path back should be relatively clear, but... Oop. The instant she senses any enemy, she's going to lock onto them and fire. Not that I overly mind, but... better just to move quick. She's still with me? Yep, great. Okay, looking good so far. Path is still clear. Oop, ambush. And they would have run past unharmed if she had target locked on. Yep, there's one, there's another. And he's out. Good. Just gotta wait for them to catch up. Whoops. And I know she'll see these two, so. There we go. Okay. Let's see now. Okay, we gotta talk to this guy here. Again, feel free to pause the video to read all that and then resume playback. Okay, well, here's where we have our first moral choice. Now, you know what? This particular moral choice really doesn't set the tone for the rest of the mission. There's a moral choice coming up for Rogue or Heroic later on. That's the one that sets the tone. So you can pick whatever one you want here. It doesn't matter. Now let's go chat with Stephanie Peebles. And you don't need to beat the 3 gang leaders. There's really no need for that. Okay. Heading up to here. Okay. Always choose the council level. Interesting. It makes things get moving. Okay. Now we'll stop at the bar for a quick drink and be on our way to the next mission. Literally, that's what I'm doing. I have to go lay low at the bar for a moment. Too bad we don't get to see inside of the bar. I'm curious if you like the Mos Eisley Cantina. Okay. Gotta head over to here and take out some people until a door lights up. These are new targets in the game. Port Noble Citizens Brigade. There is no defeat badge for defeating X amount of them or anything like that. So don't have to worry about that. Just take them down. And given this is the only story arc that they appear in, I'm glad there's no defeat badge for them. So yeah. Okay, so we found the door right away. Sometimes you gotta take out more than one mob. But seriously, let's look at this from here, okay? Look at this. I know comic books and science fiction will stretch the laws of sci-fi, probability, and suspension of disbelief, but doesn't that look like a rather narrow pipe to be squirming through? I mean, come on. Yep, and look at that. Seriously, I had to squirm all the way through that from the outside and come out through there. Yeah. I think I might have been better just to kick down the door. Ah, well. Okay, so far so good. Oh, we're approaching the main moral decision point, too, for the story arc. Okay, let's wait till I recloak so I can just slip right on by these guys. Perfect. Here it is. There. Okay. This mission is not suggested for farming council werewolves and vampires, by the way. Alright, well, I'm gonna have to get rid of all these guys anyway, so let's take them out. Gotta take the scientists over some Okay. Time to decloak. Luckily, he doesn't fight. He just runs. Okay. Now the door is open. I can go in. Here we are. This is also a follow-up from the new Praetorian arcs where Marauder used the Council and tricked them to get his power restored, but now they got the formula for his power, so it's like, Okay, here comes that morality choice I mentioned. This upcoming morality choice is key. So whichever one you choose here, this is the one that sets the tone. And we're going to take road. We'll do hero on the next one. They started it. Now I gotta backtrack my way out of here. Again, such a narrow pipe. go. Okay. That rogue alignment point is kind of trivial, so don't have to worry about that. Okay. This mission coming up is what you get when you take the rogue path. Maximum stealth. If you can just do this with getting all the glowies without being spotted by any patrols, that's good. If you're spotted even once, then you gotta deal with a patrol, some ambushes, and a boss, plus the glowies. Okay. I temporarily increased the volume so I can listen for the glowies. I also switched this off in Tropic Aura on Energy Armor. It has a taunt effect. So, don't want to risk running by these guys and having it disrupting my stealth. Oop. I hear one. It's perfectly concealed. I can hit this without hitting the patrol alert. Now to let myself fade out. There we are. Very badly positioned. Okay. We'll put a pin in that one. Okay, good. This one being up here is a good thing. So that last one might be a little bit of a problem. This might turn into a bit of a fracas after all. Not that I couldn't handle the fight, but speed and efficiency sometimes is the better path. Alright, let's see if this will work. Almost made it. Oh well. So now you can see what happens when a patrol spots you. works out. Almost made it through without having to fight, but that's okay. Quick and clean. What's funny is there's an earlier red side art called Diamond in the Rough. If you complete that, you'll have rescued this guy here, the Miller, and he serves as your bookie during this story arc. If you haven't done that arc yet, your bookie in this case will be a member of the Freak Show in a different area of the map. So this is a subtle tie into the Diamond in the Rough story arc, which I've recorded and should be uploaded. Okay. So, you've been reading the plot. Basically, the double cross is in. Since I'm being rogue. Okay. Let's get the transport. There we are. A quick shortcut through Supergroup Base and click the Ouroboros crystal. And I'm right where I need to be. Again, feel free to pause to read this. And then play back when you're ready. So he's going to drive me to Talos in that beat-up van of his. Okay. Okay, the 5 riot leaders are purely optional, and I never bother with that. I just go straight for the target objective. As it ought. Here we are. Okay, so far so good. I gotta rescue Alexander the Great. You might remember him from an earlier blue side story arc in Talos, where he sits in Talos and gives you missions. You gotta fly around quite a bit before he gives you the final mission that you can jump straight to. And you can never communicate with him directly. You always gotta go back and forth with him. But there's one of my videos up on the blue side playlist for it. Feel free to check it out. The Redemption of Alexander the Great. Good to go. You don't have to drag him along with you. All you have to do is take yourself to the door. It's just rescue him, then take off. You don't have to escort him, so amen. Besides, he's tough. He can handle himself. So, that reporter thinks he's done with me, but this is the rogue version of events. Again, feel free to pause and read all that dialogue. So this is where we get to do a double cross and cash in big, as it were. I know. But hey, can't help it. Sometimes being a rogue is just plain fun. And like I said in the beginning, any similarity to this and any possible current political events is purely coincidental. And for the record, no, I'm not the one who wrote this mission. This is not mine. This is someone else wrote this. Wow, Ishmael even stunts a Goliath Warwalker. basically all you gotta do is defeat the Archon, not the guards. So, smash the Archon, move on to the next. Let's see. Yeah, the red dots kind of show the general character. Yep, there's my last one. Notice how each Archon gets always got to take them down fast where they bubble you or put up their own defense shield where they can't be touched for a while. Tech, they say. That's a familiar term I've heard somewhere, but not in the game. Feels like a pop culture reference. Anyway. Okay, there's my turn. But these guys want to be in the way, so... so I've made a bit of a payout. In true rogue fashion. I cash in. Am I contact that reporter? Well, let's just say he's going to have a little bit of a demotion. Here, we'll show you. So I get the payout from my little tampering with things. I get his payment in the mail, and I get to have a date and tunnel there. Offhand, I'd say the rogue ending's kind of fun. Let's stick around and we're gonna go do the hero part next. So, away. Okay, and we're back here for a moment. We're starting the hero version of this. Again, a reminder: this first morality choice you make means nothing. Whichever one you choose here doesn't matter. What sets the tone is the one that comes after this. So, stick around. We're going to get to that choice in a few moments. Okay, we're approaching the key morality choice, and this time we're going to pick heroic. I figured I'd spare you watching my fighting all the way up to this point again, especially that first mission. As I said, the story arc plays through the exact same as it did before. It's now that we're gonna get the choice to make. First, let's get his attention. Okay. Now we go this way, which is different than when we did as a rogue. How did they get down here before? That's a different squad leader than last time. Whiffs right in front of his face. Okay, here we are. Okay, so that mission for burgling the ship and stuff like that we did last time doesn't apply this time. Moment, please. There we are. Shortcut through base to Ouroboros Crystal, and I'm right back with him. Okay, so the missions for burgling the warriors on that ship do not exist on the heroic mode. So the heroic arc is a little bit shorter in length. But these last missions are going to play out the exact same. Okay. Again, the riot leaders are optional. Or just move onward to the main target. Is that these last missions are going to play out the same until you get to the end point. Then things turn out a little bit different. Ooh, loud knuckle crack there. This time now we're going to stop the council from upsetting democracy. That's alright. Looks like there's plenty of people fighting it. like how the first Archon's regular sword. Next one's going to be a vampire. This is the one you really gotta take out fast, because they can cocoon you in a force field or pop up a shield. That's good. Always gonna take that particular Archon down quickly on any mission. Still N-Tech. I know I've heard that term before. Not within the game, something else, something pop culture related. Okay, well now these two heroes will actually fight beside me if they can keep up with that. Alright, let's see if they're gonna do fighting of their own, so yeah. See, the hero mode only takes about half the time of the rogue mode, but the rogue one is so much more fun. But that's okay. John there has a much better ending this time. And these are the two badges you get. Underdog for doing it the rogue way, and the Polster for doing it the heroic way. So there you go. Hope you enjoyed, and we'll see you on the next video. And hey, don't forget, every once in a while, turn your computer off outside and play. Reality is what's real. This is, after all. Have a good one.